which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All board members are present this evening. No, not present. One. You had a confused look. I didn't know if I was missing something.
Mission statement: Madison-Grant is an innovative education community, empowering students to be future ready. Mission statement: inspire and cultivate and promote excellence in every Argyle. Public expressions: the public is always invited to speak before the board. Please stand and recognized by the president and state your first and last name. Comments should be addressed to the board and be limited to items on the agenda. No complaints or accusations regarding personnel can be allowed during this public discussion time. Time limit of 3 minutes will be given. If more than one person is represented for a group, only one spokesperson will be heard. There's an opportunity for additional comments on non-agenda agenda items towards the end of the meeting. We're good tonight. And tonight we have Mr. Bannon here from Community Foundation to speak and award us with a check. Didn't get my end. I'm sorry. Is you going to going here? It's up the figure. 50% school system. This year, the third. Yeah. It's just not a business. This is you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I think we've made him quite a bit busier this year too, with the new responsibilities and
Yes. 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 Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
Those are fine.
I know.
Approval of minutes. The minutes for the school board meeting executive session held on October 7th, 2025. Ask for approval at this time.
Need a motion for the approval of minutes, please. First by Mrs. Martin, second by Mr. Stanley. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Approval of vouchers, accounts payable checks 36635 to 36694, vouchers V502338 to V502349, and the payroll on 1010 totaling $573,700.14. Ask for approval.
Need a motion for the approval of vouchers, please. First by Mr. Stanley, second by Dr. Sneed. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Approval of personnel. Personnel has been placed in your folder. I ask for your approval at this time.
All right, any questions? Need a motion for the approval of personnel, please. First by Mr. Stanley, second by Mr. Haynes. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Donations. We have just one donation tonight to Park Elementary, $500 from Helping Hands, funds to be used for the needy family fund.
All right, need a motion for the approval of donations, please. First by Mr. Stanley, second by Mrs. Martin. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Next is fundraisers. The first one, Mrs. Duckwell, Ms. Luber, and Mrs. Craig are requesting permission to have a coffee cart again this year. They did this last year, and the funds to go to Best Buddies and Unified Programs. We also have a Park Elementary fundraiser, Ms. Duckwell, Ms. Luger, and Mrs. Clee as well, requesting permission to have classroom jarboard. Funds will also be used for Best Buddies and Unified Programs. They do a wonderful job of obtaining funds for those two organizations. We appreciate that. Junior Senior High, Mr. Rutherford, Mrs. Dowdy, and Mr. Matthews are requesting permission to sell butter braids and cake rolls and pretzels for money will be raised for the 8th grade St. Louis trip. And in Junior Senior High, Mr. Rutherford, Mr. Kale are requesting permission to sell Christmas wreaths as they do every year. And that's been a great fundraiser as well. Ask for approval at this time.
Need a motion for the approval of fundraisers, please. First by Mrs. Longacre, second by Mr. Stanley. All those in favor? Motion passes.
First action item, Mrs. DeWitt is requesting approval of the 25-26 B Prep handbook, student handbook. This is almost exactly like it was last year. Very few changes, but I ask for your approval at this time.
Any questions regarding the handbook? Nope. All right. Need a motion for the approval of the V Prep handbook, please. First by Mr. Haynes, second by Mrs. Martin. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Next, approval of the old policy, volume 37, number 1, update. And this is the second time I brought to you for first reading. And so this is what I'm asking for your approval for tonight.
Any questions on policies? Nope. All right. Need a motion for the approval of policies, please. First by Mr. Haynes, second by Mr. Stanley. All those in favor? Motion passes.
Latest first is the school improvement plans. I've placed the school improvement plans. These are updates. These are 3-year plans. They've updated these. State does not require us to send these in, so it's a miscellaneous item. Doesn't need a vote. I just wanted to bring those to your attention and provide those to you tonight. So those are for your viewing enjoyment, and there is a lot of interesting stuff in there. And that next is going to be Mr. Mann and cash flow.
increase. Of the here, exceed the trend and then taken for me, visual. Um,
They pay us one lump sum for that amount. What they say.
We'll get increases. They right. And then our payment will be based off. Now. 2 to 3 months. Patient book. The paper percentage of and activity for the fund is through there. And for the important partly. It's fit. So as we look on the night, like we can't feel for 38 hours. So you think we encumbered on 24, 38 actually figure the other. Again, if we're happy to go, if they already delivered tuition. Do you wonder because we currently sit with the operation in the one actually yeah. Which is want to do. See where,
You know, they're paying us for V prep. Where that fall count for V prep came in. I mean, what we projected was
on. They're off to that for years. So they're off to take the home.
And this may be an ignorant question, but will the government shutdown affect any of our funding?
Mhm.
You know what?
Mhm.
All the in one. It's just hearing that people. They use one thing.
That court case overturned that, right? So then now they're back. But yeah, they're still,
It's still
they're not in there working. I wouldn't be. After being let go and brought back and
it's because there's people. Yeah. Right.
We're at 2060.73 ADM for both. 2060.73. That 0.73 is we don't have half a student walking. Yeah, that's a total figure.
So,
you said 12. Maybe 20 more of them.
you know, they might figure stuff. You know, um, that, you know, for kids to come up and actually walk in after the department. irrigation. It would, it's, would be nothing for the people. Also, there's two bigger habits. So yeah. Other here, all was 2006 for six. Go to the first part is your video is greater.
I have a quick question. Without being able to visualize what they look like, is there any consideration getting new home bleachers and moving the bleachers we have over to the visitors?
The bleachers would be both so like right for three
Three. Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
it really is and the larger set. So, right.
Mm-hmm.
To he did that there it's a bring a larger you know it,
Oh, man, as I was thinking, I mean, saying as you like, well, you're looking at more cost because you obviously be putting in larger bleachers. I mean, could replace smaller, but we went replace the home, we'd be replacing larger set of bleachers.
want to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
But again, probably continue to get organized. We bring those people into the street. But as we identify the features that the irrigation and just irrigation. So they go. This 58,000. Okay. When you put those two it would be my for me to get the spring, it's a weird option. The hard thing, we have to get with your, we have to get, they don't get 50 to 100. So trying to find, but right, but you have up there each purchasing. It's so that's really where we want to go. As a big do that we were in. You're looking at or those two we might have what it is first additional so there was 50 as part numbers.
One thing, do we already get the irrigate, or not irrigation, but drainage?
You've done it. Baseball, softball, but also that.
You look into there's some talk about what your plans were with the old tennis area. It'll just degrade.
Right.
Right. So bad.
Wesley, yeah,
Yeah.
Reserve it. You know, like the probably make it go.
That's what I wondered. I was like, it seemed like that was one of the items we discussed.
And then, that portion.
That's what I was like.
You know,
Now, technically, is that asphalt heavy enough grade to be driven on?
we got everyone portion of it, but we just like, what we just. That's it.
Like it was
It's better than it. Person replay. So that, okay.
Oh, what the?
They may have waited till they're gonna have to redo the parking lot, just did it then.
You know.
So it would not come under the
Yeah, everything.
Right.
You know, I don't know. You know, walk out.
I see you're shaking your head. I was gonna ask your thought on keeping, not keeping, updating.
Keeping them up to date. Because of better service. Like. I think. I mean. With the tournament. As that as a with horse. We get those.
Tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, there's a book that are available. Just you can find a better service because
Grade 6 through
we were. Fifth grade.
I mean, a team is only 3-7.
So you have. Just make our first one. Yeah. Of course, that's important. Because we got so many kids. It needs to make interesting. If you know,
That's one thing, in order to get on their summer schedule, you have to start making those calls in January.
Sure, yeah. Mhm.
They,
Right, right.
they
Yeah.
move, they fill that up quickly.
Sure.
Take up space in there, so it's a little, you know. Or to see there.
Based on where we're at, are we concerned with concrete trucks going back there now that we've got all these improvements done? And is it in the bid to shuttle that concrete, or how are you planning on getting it back? Okay.
Because we did run. Did the Q3. So. Yep. Also. People. Well, that's pretty space. You're talking. Go ahead.
Second question is with the fact that spring sports starts so early, are we concerned about the irrigation system and being able to get the sod back where it needs to be?
So we can talk about irrigation. Okay.
Actually, so. And third, a recommendation would be on the tennis courts, possibly putting in a clay court and a grass court, so that we would have those options for our kids if we don't need all of those. And the thing is, Health Resort was the
But
tennis.
yeah.
Neat opportunity.
So, if these things, you know, those two,
Mhm.
if we start. And you got. You can be able to.
Oh, yeah.
People are thankful for it. For people. Hold on. It's okay.
You saying I can take down my driveway pickle? Hey, call Katie, hey, let's go break a leg.
I'm gonna grab my ankle playing
Oh,
pickleball.
yeah, that's what I said, you wanna go break a leg?
Picking up. Visiting. Get it. Oh. Is it? That's so. And
Mhm.
the. But they're not.
I don't. On that date, does that money have to be projects that we do with that money? Do they have to be completed or just? Yeah. Right. It doesn't necessarily mean projects. We still could.
Those are. In order for me to create the PO. They create the. They just create the.
General?
Thank you.
Thanks, Abenda. Thanks, Abenda.
Okay. November 3rd at Kokomo, just keep that on your calendar. You're already registered. And, so we'll be moving forward with that. 5:30 registration, 6 o'clock dinner. We also, we have 4 tickets to the local elected officials dinner at Taylor University Center today. Is going to be there discussing SEA 1. Mr. Mann and I are going to go. If there's 2 of you would like to go with us, I have 2 of those tickets available. Just let me know. Teacher appreciation grant funds. We're in collective bargaining tonight. I think we're in a position where that's going to move forward. You got to wait for the association to do all their stuff with that. But then we'll move right into this teacher appreciation grant funds, forming a committee. I think there's about 15 school corporations in the state that have not opted in, have chosen not to. I think that sends a poor message to your teachers that for lack of a better phrase, don't appreciate them. You don't need the money.
Or I will ask. Into years and they put it. Period. Actually, some collective bargaining. When I say school counselors. Language pathologist. Those people that are part of the collective bargaining. They have eligible for teacher appreciation funds in the past. Automatically live. Because it's given us that even to third. So
There's not a perfect model for that. So we're working every week to try and figure out the best path for that. Like I say, collective bargaining, we think we finished up tonight, and so we'll start moving that. Hopefully bring that to you. We'll have to have a hearing before that, but hopefully bring that to you on the next board meeting with any luck at all. If everything vote works out was good with the association. SE1, A1, I just like to keep putting that on there just because it seems to be the topic of conversation almost every board meeting. So we're going to keep that on there. Mr. Mann is flowing through the audit material. I think we're still at they ask and he delivers materials and they work from their home and just roll through that.
We had budget. So we're still live. There's 2 meetings a week.
We had return to fall break successful. Always glad to see everybody come back in at least what appears to be good health. And Friday night, first game of sectional, we're at South Adams. And so short trip down State Road 18. So you can enjoy that if you want to go. And that's what I have for you this evening. Okay. Public expression?
Hey, for him.
Bird is not a short.
It's no turns.
No turns.
Public is always invited to speak before the board. Please stand and recognized by the president. State your first and last name. Comments should be addressed to the board and limited to corporation issues only. No complaints or accusations regarding personnel can be allowed during this public discussion time. Time limit of 3 minutes will be given. If more than one person is represented or a group, only one spokesperson will be heard. No interest at this time. Board expression.
With TJ here, I had one good thing. Somebody pulled me aside and like raved on and on about the sessions. I was like, I didn't know. But they were like, it texted me when my food order was done. And they were like, I'm assuming maybe that was the two of you. I don't know who to. The UT day. Anyway, they were like raving, food person, and they were like raving on and on about how that system just like punched all the buttons for them.
To be, that's what it takes. Or, mental, like, or consent. You are.
Right? It's pretty slick, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a summary.
Well, I was walking through James Dean Days and I got stopped and I was like, I had a finger in my face. Be good. And then she hit me with several things, but she hit me with that, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah. And so I'm glad you were here. I'm glad my brain kicked in because I intended to mention that last week, but I'm glad you're here, or last meeting. So it was a really good thing. You got a lot of people talking about it. It's really happy in the community.
That's,
Yeah,
That is-
right.
are there other concessions around that even do that? Sure.
You need to advertise. And once you get all the bugs worked out, you need to advertise. That's cool. Social media somehow, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just not even like wait until halftime. Put in my order. Come to the close games. Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Instead of selling,
Anyway,
so these kids selling candy or whatever, they could provide a service to deliver your food from
yeah,
their
yeah,
box.
yeah, yeah.
Or
Fundraising.
Okay.
have them hold up the top. Yeah. Or they
I mean,
could
we
have,
got sections in the gym, don't we? Aren't they sectioned?
You'd have kids running right in front of people with basketball, though, that might
And
go.
pop.
That could get, someone might get upset about it. Yeah.
That's still pretty cool, though.
They can
That
have
is
like
really
all the
neat.
COVID people and punch it in for them.
Well, I always try to find something like good that somebody's telling me about and talking about to hit this part of the meeting. And so I don't know, I was real happy to have that one.
That's
thrown at
that's
me.
pretty neat. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Great job.
You will be getting invitation probably via email for the Campus Life Banquet, which is on November 13th, on a Thursday night this week. So if you feel like you'd like to support that, that'd be great. Be the story. I'm trying to remember that. I think it's Be the Story. Sounds like I think that's right. Be the Story is those be. So it's always fun to hear the kids' testimonies and what Campus Life is doing in our school district.
Upcoming events, November 4th, 2025, 7 o'clock right here. And November 18th, 2025, 7 o'clock right here as well.
Alrighty. Great. That's you? Okay.
My motion.
We've got to, we need a motion for adjournment, Mrs. Longacre, the first one. Second by Mr. Stanley. All those in favor, meeting's adjourned.
That
That is awesome, right?